Welcome to the Frazley Report, a short podcast by me, the awesome Gnome, about the world of Warcraft. The Glowcap Festival is tomorrow. We need to help the Spoiling's great Glowcap faux shoe, yo! So I've been hearing whispers that a certain old god might be speaking to people with a certain gift. I've been trying to get information on what is being said.
Hello, my sweet gnome.
He did!
You've never had a friend like me.
I swear, this studio is haunted, but I ain't afraid of no ghost.
But you should be afraid of me.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't just hear that. In a Mountumental change, Blizzard is adjusting how different races look on mounts. Gnomes can finally reach the range. Hooray! And Tauren will finally fit through certain doorways on their mounts. That part was always a headache on my Tauren alts. And riding along with the news, Pathfinder Part 2 now has an Explore Mechagon and Nashitar requirement in addition to getting the reps for those two zones. I'm looking forward to this in 8.2. It'll be one of the first things I do, and a benefit is I will get to visit Mechagon, which I was already planning to do first thing. And before I end this broadcast, I need to talk about a few classic things. The first stress test happened this past Wednesday. Many people were unable to get past the login queue, but for those who did, they came face to face with bosses like Ragnaros, Hogger, Omar the Paladin, Onyxia, and others. Perfect Nomad showed me a tweet by Platinum that showed a bunch of gnomes running around. That is what the place looks like, that all good gnomes go to once they die. Ooh, that place looks amazing. I'm finding it hard to believe I'm in heaven. There will be another stress test on May 29th. Blizzard has hinted that we may see more in-game hilarity like in the first stress tests. And during this beta, a lot of things are being debated on whether they are bugs or not. Some of the recent examples include long quest objectives that don't have text wrapping, fall damage is equivalent to expected and verified values, broadcast text can be seen multiple times if multiple players interact with the same NPC, wanted signs do not have an exclamation point and are also not highlighted. I'm trying to remember if I ever did a wanted sign when I was a young lad. Maybe I overlooked them. Player characters do not animate when looting or interacting with quest objects. The example is collecting pumpkins. And gnomes and Taurens are the correct size. Interesting. Have we gotten bigger or smaller since then? And BFA WoW is looking at some possible changes. Blizzard, in a cost-cutting measure, is examining why all these class trainers are still around. They've been getting paid for doing nothing. This has been happening since Vista Pandaria. Don't be surprised if you see them one day working elsewhere. No. I don't mean working in the ESO expansion that just launched. And don't forget that Gnome is holding a chili cook-off on May 28th. Rumors are that entries will make you feel hot. Well, that whisper hasn't returned. That might be all in my head. Well, I'm going to leave before it does return, if it is real. So until next time, be awesome. The Frazley Report is a fan podcast that covers Blizzard games. We are not affiliated with Blizzard Entertainment, Inc. Views expressed by the hosts and guests are their own. Some of the art, music, and sound effects come from Blizzard Games and are owned by Blizzard Entertainment, Inc. No copyright infringement is intended.
This show is brought to you by Dragon Powered Studio. Find more at dragonpoweredstudio.com.